Of course I was intimidated. I mean, one, I only knew her from Scream.
Yeah.
We had never met. And so, I have this vision of her as, the autobiography of Miss Jane Pittman. For her now to show up at the door of my atelier, here she stands. I have absolutely no other frame of reference. So yes, I was intimidated.
Welcome to Securing the Bag, the Roots exclusive series that's all about work, entrepreneurship, and the secrets to success. Our special guest today is B. Michael, whose book, Muse, Cicely Tyson and Me, is out now. Welcome.
Thank you. I'm happy to be here.
So your relationship with Cicely, your professional relationship really started in 2005 when you were asked to dress her for Oprah's Legends Ball. But she was already 80 at the time and had already, been known for some pretty stunning, iconic looks. Did you feel any intimidation to dress her?
Of course I was intimidated. I mean, one, I only knew her from Scream.
Yeah.
We had never met. And so, I have this vision of her as, the autobiography of Miss Jane Pittman, or Running Through the Field of Sounder, and many other films, of course. And so for her now to show up at the door of my atelier with a phone call that came only 30 minutes earlier.
Oh my goodness.
Here she stands. I have absolutely no other frame of reference. So yes, I was intimidated.
Sure.
And to your point, at that stage, she's 80 years old. She started her career as a model, and she had already very iconic looks and images of herself. So what do I do? So I felt that I needed to do something totally different because you came to me. Therefore, you want my point of view. And she gave me that freedom, and she was very clear about that.
So the book is stunning. Congratulations,
Thank
by the
you.
way. And so you go into your personal and professional relationship with the iconic Cicely Tyson and the
Yes.
relationship you shared. Why did you feel like you wanted to tell this story in a book?
Well, it's interesting when you are in the living of something, you are busy being in those moments, and you don't recognize that you're actually creating history. And so I had the privilege of working toward the end with Cicely on her book, her memoir, Just As I
Which is
Am.
fabulous.
Which is amazing. And, then we realized, my partner, Mark Anthony, said, you and Cicely really need to also tell this story. And so I mentioned it to Cicely, and she was like, absolutely, but first help me finish my book.
Okay.
And so, of course, her book pub date was January 26th, and she transitioned on January 28th. And so I kind of put this project on the back burner. And when the publishing, HarperCollins, the publisher, came back to me to say, are you ready to begin the project? I found it to be really cathartic. And it was a way for me to really get through her transition and relive those moments. And more importantly, recognize that the history recreated, that there's a responsibility to really share that.